Yeah, many people ask, if God can set everything right, then why doesn't He? There's so many things going wrong in this material world at the present time. So many things going, bizarre things happening. What God is doing on the clouds, in His heaven, in His own spiritual kingdom, why doesn't He set it right? He's all powerful. He can do anything. So, and many people blame God for all the problems in this world. But the idea is, He can do anything. Definitely, He can do anything. He can set everything right, but He doesn't do that. There's a reason for that. He's not a stupid God. First of all, God has to be God. He has to be intelligent enough, and whatever He does, by definition, that's the best decision. Now, in His wisdom, whatever He does is the best decision. The best decision is not to set everything right. Why? It's a simple logic, because if a father can set everything right for his child. Whatever father thinks in his wisdom is the best for the child, he can do for the child, and he can set everything right for the child. But the child, in his mind, doesn't think that the father is doing right for him. And the father tries to impose his thinking, and that, okay, this is the right, I'm doing everything, I'm setting right. But if the child doesn't think like that, then the child will become frustrated, and after some time he'll revolt against his father. Now that's the point. God can set everything right, but the point is, man should also want to set everything right. As God wants, He should allow him to set everything right, and then God can do something. Otherwise, if He tries to do something, and if His plans are different and our plans are different, then we'll simply get frustrated, and after some time, instead of loving Him, we'll revolt against Him, and the whole purpose of creation is lost. The whole purpose of entire creation is to help us attain love of God. But that's defeated. So that is why God wants to set everything right, and He will do that. With time, slowly and steadily, everything will become right. But with time, it takes time. It takes time for the father first to counsel the child and make him understand what is right, what is wrong. And then slowly he will try to adjust things. So it might take time. The child is the child is completely out of the way. If the child is completely off tune with his father, then it might take a lot of time to actually set things right. If the child is okay, like half tuned with the father, then it might be early. He can do things fast enough. And that's the point. In this age of Kali, at the present time, everybody is completely off tune with God. They are doing something which God doesn't absolutely like. But man thinks that this is correct for the society, this has to be done, and this is the way to become happy. So then it takes a lot of time, a lot of energy. It takes, so not energy, but a lot of time to actually think and set everything right. He can do everything by magic, but He doesn't want to do things by magic, because we have free will, and that free will He doesn't want to interfere with. He wants that we should understand ourselves, that whatever He's doing, that's perfectly correct. And why He wants that? Because if we understand by our own wisdom that whatever God is doing, it's correct, then we can appreciate His wisdom and we can start loving Him. By magic He can do anything, but then that doesn't produce love for Him. That will be simply a hocus pocus phenomena, or something brainwashing type, or something hypnotism, something. But that doesn't serve the purpose. That doesn't help us to love Him. So because of all these factors, God doesn't set everything right. He wants to do that, but He doesn't do it straight off right now. But He will find a way to do that. But it might take time, at least in this age where people are completely off tune with God. Hare Krishna.